Okay, so I've officially reached the point that I have feared ever since I began this channel. And that is basically the point where I have a schedule, and I need to— holy shit. Jesus Christ, turn that music down. Basically, it's the point where I have a schedule, and I need to release something on that schedule, but I have either no ideas or no games to play. And right now, I have next to 0 ideas. So what am I playing right now? I'm playing Kingdom Rush. It's a tower defense game, and I'm gonna play it. And I'm just gonna kind of like go off on a little mind dump tirade thing, because I have nothing working for me right now. I need something to play, and I need something to say while I play that something to play. Casual, let's go for a good challenge. Yeah, sure. Playing on normal difficulty. I usually, well, ever since I really started playing video games, I always did easy difficulty, because, you know, as a little youngin', that was always the easiest, which is to be expected. But, you know, in recent years, I have decided to go out of my comfort zone a little bit and really get going with those harder difficulties, and by harder, I mean medium to normal difficulty. Oh man, what am I doing right now? I'm killing goblins by placing towers? Like, this is what this channel has come to? If you guys want to unsubscribe right now, I don't blame you. I don't blame you, because this is just nothing. This is nothing. It is— what time is it for me right now? It's like almost 3 o'clock in the morning. My internet isn't even on right now, and I'm recording Kingdom Rush for my YouTube channel. I have my friend Steve coming over tomorrow, and we're going to be playing Bloodborne, so I guess you'll see that later. But, man. What is this, new power? Click on the road. Cool. Now I have farmers working for me. Never had that before. I've always wanted a farmer to work for me. I've always wanted someone to kind of just stand there and do nothing, I guess, while the goblins get shot. If you guys see this as a pathetic attempt to get something going on my channel out of desperation, then you would be entirely correct. But you know, maybe I'm being a bit too self-deprecating. Maybe this won't be as bad as I think it's gonna be, even though this is absolutely just something I'm doing on a whim. I got my stopwatch out. I got my recording software out. I got my microphone out. I got my crippling self-doubt out. Oh my god. Humor jokes. I really need to plug in my 3DS. It's sitting here on my desk just like flashing red, and I've been looking at it for like the past few hours doing this, and yet I've still neglected to plug it in. Like, that might say a lot about me. I'm a procrastinator. I mean, the nature of this video probably says a lot about me being a procrastinator, because look at what I'm doing. I'm playing Kingdom Rush at 3 a.m. It's because I need a video to post tomorrow. I've had all weekend to do this. Maybe I was just too excited thinking about the mail that's coming in Tuesday. Which, I don't know if you guys have heard, which you probably have not. But, you definitely have not, because you are viewers, and I have not mentioned this on the channel. Basically, I ordered some new stuff for Christmas. I traded in a Christmas gift, which I had complete permission and blessing to do so. It was a little remote-controlled BB-8 toy that my mom got me, and she told me, she was like, hey, if you don't like this, feel free to give it in. Like, just feel free to give it in. My feelings will not be hurt. I just didn't know what to get you aside from this other stuff I got you. And then she gracefully pointed to the other stuff that she got me, which was very good stuff. No, but I did like the thing. I loved the thing. Like, I loved that little BB-8 toy. But, I just have no legitimate use, sadly, for a remote-controlled BB-8 toy. Like, I wish that I could say that, oh yeah, I'll keep this remote-controlled BB-8 toy because I'm going to use it constantly. Like, I wish my life would allow that, but it just doesn't. And so, yeah, so I traded it in. It was about $160, and so with that money, I got some new stuff. I got a new chair because I've been using a really dumb dinner table chair. Oh, hey, I won. Very idly. Yeah, I've been using like a dining table chair at my desk for like the longest time because my old desk chair came from Craigslist and broke. So be careful what you buy from Craigslist, kids. So yeah, I got a new chair, and I got some makeup remover to remove makeup that I put on myself. So if that wasn't self-explanatory enough, there you go. I have blessed you with an explanation. But I also got a webcam. And I know some of you right now are thinking and screaming, facecam! And I would love to scream back, yes, of course! But I just don't know yet, because I don't know how comfortable I am, with my face and my upper torso to be, consistently exposed to the internet, while I'm not consciously manipulating my face and my eye size and my facial expressions like I would in a selfie. So facecam facecam is a probably not for now. I wish I could say yes, y'all, but it's a probably not for now. But it is a definite, hopefully maybe, for like maybe a year or two down the road. Maybe not, maybe soon, hopefully sooner. I would love to be able to say, yeah, I'm comfortable with myself enough to show my face on camera sooner. Like, I would love to be able to say that that could happen soon. But anyway, this is the result of rambling. I'm getting onto a lot of sidetracks. Basically, the webcam and the makeup remover are coming in Tuesday. And it is, I guess it's technically Monday morning right now, but consciously I recognize this as Sunday night. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that 2 days from now, the stuff is coming in, and I could not be more excited. I love mail. I have always loved mail. I was really into Blue's Clues as a child, so maybe that had something to do with it. But I love mail. I love ordering things, and I love getting them in the mail, and I love opening up the packages and stuff, and I'm sure a lot of people can relate to this. Mail is just a really good thing to receive, especially when it's from friends. And I love how subconsciously, as I said that, I looked directly up at the wall in front of me, which, if you guys don't know, I have dubbed my friend wall. Basically, right behind my computer screen, it's the wall that I look directly at when I sit at my desk. I call it the friend wall because I post, I use little, like, push pins and stuff like that to post, pictures and letters and notes and messages and stuff that my friends either give to me in person or send me over mail. Like, recently my friend Kizzy Bits, her Twitter is @KizzyBits. She is a really, really sweet person, and she is just a great friend. I love her to death. But recently she sent me like a Christmas card, and it was really cute and really sweet, and I loved the message, so I hung it up on my friend wall. And then I got some, I just have so much stuff up there. I don't know, maybe I could like send it, maybe I could post a picture on screen. If I decide to, you'll see it. If not, just know that it's very nice. It's a very good wall that I just really love and appreciate a lot. It's just, it gives me a lot of good feelings. It gives me a lot of happiness when I'm sitting here just working on stuff and toiling over these darn dang gameplay commentary videos. It makes me feel nice. It makes me feel happy and like very, very loved, I guess, which is always nice to feel. You know, you can never have too much love in the world. That's what I always say when I'm really stretching for commentary on a JudyCube video. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I'm kind of not, though. I'm actually kind of surprised with how much I've managed to keep myself talking throughout this. Like, when I started this channel, I was really, honestly, kind of frightened of the concept of me having to do commentary by myself, because I've always kind of gone the Game Grumps route, in the sense that, like, I've always, not always, but most of the time in recent years, I've purposefully put someone beside me or across from me, at least. Sometimes it's over Skype, but you know what I mean, like emotionally or like comedically, there's always someone next to me that I'm bouncing off of and working off of. Oh, you shall not pass. Thank you very much. Do not pass that gate. Ah, shit, someone ran by. Anyway, but yeah, in recent years, I've always had someone like working with me on these gameplay videos and stuff, and like, when I started JudyCube, I kind of designed it to not always be that way, because like it's my channel, like it's my gaming channel. This is not like, I mean, it is kind of a group effort, because of course I feature a lot of my friends, but at the end of the day, this is basically my channel, and I also do a lot of solo stuff, and most of the time whenever I do the solo stuff, it's really edited and cut down, and like, stuff like the Skyrim series, like those videos are not cohesive in terms of like game progression. Like, I cut those down so much. Like, I record like 45 minutes to an hour, sometimes even like an hour and 30 minutes every session. And then those get edited down into like a 12 to 20 minute, like at most video. Like, it's crazy how much I cut down. So like, something like this is weird because I've been talking pretty much this entire, like, what, 10 to 11 minutes that I've been sitting here playing Kingdom Rush? So, like, this is just weird to me. It's abnormal. I used to strive for this kind of stuff when I was, like, 12 years old. I had a Let's Play channel, a long time ago, and I remember doing, like Sonic the Hedgehog Let's Plays, because Sonic is one of my favorite game franchises, and like, I would always do my own standalone commentary then, and I guess at the time it was all that I really knew. Like, I never really entertained much the possibility of working with a co-host before I really got into things like Game Grumps, and so at the time it was really all I knew, and so I just kind of adapted to it. And of course, at the time, it wasn't really very good, and of course, whether or not it's any good now is subjective, but like, objectively, the production quality on all those old videos I used to do was really bad, but I wasn't as scared to do the whole, like, single commentator thing, lone commenting thing, just because it was all I knew. But now that I've experienced working off of someone else, and I've stuck to that for so long, and it's kind of become like a crutch for me in a way. So like, doing stuff like this is really frightening to me, because at the end of the day, I'm not as creative or skilled as I'd like to be in terms of like improvisation, or like, yeah, improvisation, like coming up with things on the spot, or like pulling from my subconscious to create something interesting on the fly, you know. Like, it's never really been my specialty as much as I wish it was. I'm having some issues here. Hold on. Oh, you stay here. Yeah, so I'm slowly improving on that kind of stuff. I'm slowly doing my best to take those kind of things and really sharpen my wits, I guess. I've been listening to a lot of McElroy shows, like My Brother and Me, and The Adventure Zone, and watching like Monster Factory and all that to kind of, I don't know, I guess widen my influences, because my comedic styling has been very heavily inspired by like JonTron and Game Grumps for so long that like it's become very apparent in recent years, and I've been trying really hard to like I said, widen my influences and sort of like broaden the scope of what I consume, so that what I put out there is a lot less imitative. So yeah, and that's all in an effort to basically, like I said, sharpen my wits, and I guess that's how I kind of got on that subject. If you can't tell, I'm kind of rambling. I'm really just kind of running off the top of my head right now. Like, I am putting no forethought into what I'm saying right now. Like, so I don't know whether this has been coherent or not at all. But what I do know is that it's causing me to talk for almost 15 minutes now. So if this is entertaining, then thank God. 'Cause, like, holy shit, I am really, really trying right now. Obviously this is not gonna be the funniest thing on JudyCube, but you know, if this is chill enough to successfully meet my quota of audience entertainment on Monday, January 2nd, then we're good to go. And I think that I will be very pleased with that fact. Is this level over? No, it's not over. Okay. Well, once this level ends, I think I'm gonna stop this for now, because like I said, I have noticed that I've been talking this entire time, and usually if the length of an average episode goes by and there hasn't been too big of a silence, I'll keep it from being cut down too much. That's basically been my rule with JudyCube. Basically, like, I'll tell my co-commentators when we're recording a video, I'll say like, hey, so we're gonna start this game, and if about 10 to 15 minutes goes by and we've kept the momentum going enough to keep it uncut, then that's how the series is gonna be. And we're gonna have to continue that through the entire series. Like, that's how the cave story thing went. I told Ryan, I was like, hey, so we're gonna play cave story, and if the first 10 to 15 minutes go by and there's a lot of lulls in the conversation, we'll just cut it down to a highlights thing. But if we think we can keep the momentum going, and if we succeed in that first 10 to 15 minutes, then we're good to go. Wow, I really did not make a good choice with that placement there. I don't really think I needed to send that there. Now I just kind of wasted it. But yeah, with the cave story thing, it ended up being a success where, like, every single episode has been just pure, nearly uncut 10 to 15 minute chunks of those sessions, and I think we've done a pretty decent job there. But if like 10 to 15 minutes goes by and there hasn't been a lot of laughs or a lot of any sort of conversation, like if there's just a lot of silence and like do and like figuring out like game mechanics or like just kind of playing the game, then like usually I'll turn that into a highlight thing like I do with the Skyrim things, and I'll just kind of cut it down into the highlight chunks. Except for the most recent example of something where I broke that rule was the Pajama Sam Let's Play with Charlie that I did, Pajama Sam 1. Like, the way that worked was that it was such a stark contrast to our Freddy Fish Let's Play. Because, like, with Freddy Fish 5, that game is bad. That game is really bad. And, like, sorry, I had the sniffles. Not even, like, on a AAA game standard, like, even on a kid's game standard, that game is really bad. And it's just, like, really poorly written, and it really, like, talks down to kids. And we go over this a lot in the Freddy Fish Let's Play. If you watch this channel, I'm sure you've seen it. It's like probably my most popular series on this channel. But anyway, the Pajama Sam thing, though, was such a stark contrast because that game is so well written and so easily enjoyable. So, like, for the Pajama Sam thing, we sat there, like, pretty much almost the whole time, just kind of taking in the game and just really enjoying our time with it. And there were a lot of, like, silent moments because of that. And, like, with the Freddy Fish game, since we were so, like, heated up about the fact that this game was so, like, poorly written and executed, like, we were just firing off on all cylinders, just, like, constantly ripping into it. But with Pajama Sam, it wasn't like that. Also, I'm not doing so good this level. I'm not doing good this level. Oh my god, there's more? There's more to this. Jesus Christ. How long is this level? Anyway. Yeah, so really, Pajama Sam 1 has been like one of the only times where I've really broken that rule, because there are a few silent moments in that. That series is not as high octane or as like energy filled as I kind of wish it was, but people seem to enjoy it anyway. So hopefully, if that continues in the upcoming Pajama Sam series, which sadly we haven't recorded yet. We were planning to do it like last Thursday, I think, or like maybe it was the Thursday before that. Yeah, it was the Thursday before that. We were planning to do it 2 Thursdays ago, but it just didn't work out. We didn't keep in contact, and it just kind of, the plans slipped by, the date slipped by without us really setting it up or anything. So we haven't recorded the next one yet, but we will eventually. So if they're anything like that first Pajama Sam series and people still like it as chill as that, then yeah, that's good. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying it. No matter what I make, I just really want it to be something that you guys enjoy and feel connected to, I guess, and feel like it's worth your time to watch. Wow, I know I said that I would... Okay, can I just say that when I said that I would end this video after this level was over, I thought we were maybe like 1 to 2 waves away from this level being over because the levels before this have been substantially shorter. I was not expecting this onslaught of constant, like we're like 20 minutes in now. And I'm about to, Jesus, okay. Yeah, we're like 20 minutes in. And I have had to do a lot more talking than I thought I would when I said that, so. No, is that guy not dead yet? No! Oh, I clicked out of the game. I think the recording may have cut there. Anyway. That was weird. That was a weird thing. Like, that just kind of threw me off a bit. Clicking out of the game like that. Holy shit, when will this level be over? I like this game, by the way. This is a good game. I like tower defense games. I just don't like long levels in tower defense games when I'm trying so hard to make something cohesive like this. I haven't even been talking about the game at all, but like, also I guess that's why I kind of chose this game, because like, I could just ramble on without really having to, because okay, you don't choose to do a video on Kingdom Rush expecting to have a lot to say about the game, because like I can't sit here and be like, okay, now I'm just gonna place this tower here. Okay, now I'm just gonna upgrade the adept tower, and now we have won the level. We won the level with 2 stars, everybody. Glad we killed all those. Like, I'm not gonna be able to do that. So I'm glad that I could make something out of this. And with that being said, we did beat the level. Not with 3 stars, sadly, but you know, that was my own fault because my performance was very lacking because my brain was split. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope this was worth something. I really tried. This was chill though. I had a good time just kind of rambling on a bit. Tonight felt like a rambly night. So anyway, I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Tune in next time on JudyCube. Love you guys. Bye-bye.